And this is something that happens way too often with people and why they fail out here in life sometimes, getting tricked out of their position. Somebody talking them down, somebody putting them down, and they're in a good situation with a person. This is a man who got a good relationship with a woman. He got a good wife. And what happened? He fall in lust with something he see walking by or something. And he get caught up one time and boom. That good wife you had, that good woman, just left out and left you. Because everybody, and don't get no second chances, you know what I'm saying? You got one time to fuck up and your ass is out. That's how that go a lot of times out here. You see what I'm saying? You get tricked out your position and now what? You got a harder life. And now what? You singing songs about that woman that you had 20, 30 years ago. You got tricked out your position, man. This is what happens all the time with people's life and their career. You got a business going and you know what I'm saying? You come from the gutter. You come from, what I'm saying? The low life. And you done came up. And you know what I'm saying? Your business going great. And then all of a sudden you get sunk back in. You know what I'm saying? By your street boys, by your old friends, and they want you to do this. You ain't keeping it real. You doing that, they laughing at you with your suit and tie on. And then what happened? You go back to that old life that you used to live and chase some fast paper and get caught up. Tricked out your spot. Then you go to prison and you know how that go. Your life going down, if not over. You get tricked out your spot. This is what happened to a lot of my young brothers out here in the streets. You see what I'm saying? You work all your life, you sitting here hustling already and you trying to get out. Then you make all this money and you get out. And then what happened? You try to be gangster. You trying to be a thug still. And then what happened? Your ass get locked up or killed. And you sit here with all these millions of dollars. And you sit here with a kid and a wife and a girl or something. You see what I'm saying? And you can't take care of your family no more. Because you let them trick you out your position. You see what I'm saying? You can't get tricked out your spot out here. You got something good going for you. You got something that it changed your life and you doing good now. You can't let these devils out here change you around and tell you, oh, that's not real. What are you doing this for now? Because you living better now. Why would you get tricked out of your position? Jobs do this to you sometimes when you get to your top to where you need to be at. They make it feel like that you shouldn't be here. They'll score you low. You see what I'm saying? They'll try to gang up on you just to walk your ass out that damn door. And you gonna see how strong you is out here when you able to not get tricked out your position. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna think you a good person. Because, you know what I'm saying, we got some demon people out here. So you gonna let them demons run you out that building? Nah, get as much money as you can and you work your way back up to something higher. I'm not letting them trick me. You see what I'm saying? Don't get tricked. You know what I'm saying? You know you got a good wife. You know you got a good woman. You know you got a husband or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You got a good man. And what happened? You let your girlfriends, you know what I'm saying, change your mind about him. Oh, he a square. He a lame. Them the type dudes you mess with now? And then boom. You sitting here trying to please them and you done cheated on this man and, you know what I'm saying, that man gave you the deuces. And you ain't gonna never find a good man like that. By what? Listening to your girlfriends, thinking that you keeping it real. And sometimes they trick you out your position just to get with that man. You never know out here. You know what I'm saying? I knew a man who had a good wife. He wanted her to oblige to bringing another woman in the bedroom. You can trick yourself out your position sometimes. She went into that. She finally obliged and she accepted it. What happened? She no longer need him no more. That lady turned her out. So you can go ahead and get up out of here. And we can go ahead and divorce papers. And you know how that go. You get tricked out your position, man, by wanting something too much. You see what I'm saying? You can trick yourself out here sometimes. So be careful what your mind want. And be careful being on devil time out here and you ain't got nothing to do and your mind start roaming. You can get tricked out here. I ain't getting tricked out my spot. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me I shouldn't be doing this. This ain't real what you doing, bruh. You ain't come from this. What is you talking about? Man, I'm doing better. Ain't nobody gonna trick me out my spot no more. And if you doing better, bruh, you got a good woman, you got a good wife, you better let them scandalous girls you used to mess with go by. You know what I mean? Look and keep going. Yeah. That just gonna remind you where you came from. You got some classy girl. You got a classy lady now. You got a real woman now. Yeah, you know that bullshit hit different. Why would you go back to that again? Don't get tricked out your spot. It ain't worth it. You see what I'm saying? Keep it real. Stay on your path. And everything meets up. And you have a good life. Don't get tricked by these people. Because people love to see you down with them. Your family would do this. Your family they don't want to see you doing good and try to trick you out of this shit. And what is you doing? Because they don't see you doing good either. So it's as simple as that, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can do and what you shouldn't do. You do the right thing and fuck what they talking about. And that's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.